what's up, everybody? Thanks a lot for tuning in tonight. This is your boy Superb Kicks, Kicks in the Streets. We got the fan band PR underscore in the building, and we got a few more homies that should be pulling up very, very, very shortly. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we're gonna get this show started in a little bit. We're gonna take a little break real quick. I'll be right back, and then I'm come right back relative, and then we're gonna get this show started. Be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that.
All right, I'm back, fan band. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
All right, shit, let's get to it. Shit, you hear about that with DJ K Slay with him
yeah,
passing?
man.
Yeah, we losing some real soldiers right now, man. Like it's just crazy. Like,
Yeah,
man,
man.
niggas gotta stay healthy. Health is wealth, man. You know what I mean? And keep staying up with them doctor's appointments and shit like that. And this COVID ain't no joke, man. It's knocking niggas down.
Man, gotta stay on your shit, man. Can't let nobody else take care of yourself.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna do it, who else gonna do it?
Nobody, bro.
Real
So,
shit is just
gotta be proactive right now, man. It's a lot, just a lot of dirty shit in the world, man. You gotta be proactive. Try to stay as clean as possible.
real shit. Like with all this COVID, with the mask mandates and the sanitizers and all that shit, it's been like a healthier, you know what I mean, United States. It ain't been too many common colds. I can't even remember the last time I was sick or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean, to understand why other foreign countries, wear masks and make you wash your hands and no spitting on the sidewalks and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
it's a different experience, you know what I mean? And with this, we like, you know what I mean, then lost like some real soldiers at the top of the food chain. With far as black, you know what I mean, celebrities, it's not been a good 2 years for us, you know what I mean, with this COVID shit, you know what I mean, and just to see and hear folks like this that's passing away. This dude right here was, you know what I mean, legendary.
yeah. Without a doubt. DJ K Slay, man. Rest in peace, brother.
100. Like
Rest in peace.
shit is different now, man. So we gotta move different, you know what I mean, and shit like that. So, like I say, man, rest in peace. Hope everything is all right. You know what I mean with the fam and shit like that. But this shit is not not good at all.
Yeah.
Like I say right here. Hey, did what you see what happened with that little union passport duck release?
Yeah, that shit was terrible, bro. I had my money for like shit over a week.
Did you get through?
That I didn't even get a pair, but they took my money. They talking about they're gonna ship me something. I don't know
Oh,
what they
that's
talking
crazy.
about.
Yeah, I seen it on somebody page. I forgot who page it was. It was like they charged one person like 9 bands.
Bro, as many times as you ran your card and it was able to charge, it was gonna charge you. So if you had like a 10 band limit on your on a credit card, they was charging it up.
Right, that's true.
It was charge after charge after charge.
And then you gotta wait days and weeks to get that case resolved, and then them putting the money back on your credit card, and then certain companies will want you to switch your whole credit card and send you another one in the mail and all types of
With
shit.
three different charges on there,
Yeah,
and they held that money for like 10 days almost, man.
yeah, that's crazy. And
Not
didn't
even
even get a
10 days,
shoot.
a good week. No, nah, no. Some people didn't get few hit. I ain't getting no email. I caught some
Your phone is lagging, fam bam. You're going in and out. Can you hear me?
What you say? Yeah,
I
what'd you
said
say?
your phone. I said your phone is like lagging. You're going in and out. You only can hear like every other word that you're saying.
Hello?
Yeah, I got you. If you want, you can go out and come back in.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I think it's good. My Wi-Fi picked up, and I
Okay,
was
yeah.
outside though. I had to get back on them Verizon bars.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, you can't hear me?
No, no, I was saying that's they remember that was their slogan
Oh
for a
yeah,
minute,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then
Oh,
dude
yeah.
switched over, and
Hey,
dude
that shit
switched
was
over to
classic
Sprint.
for a minute because hey, Sprint niggas cannot have no action. You have Verizon, you had all the action.
Man, yeah, but shit been kind of slow lately. There ain't been no releases, no nothing for a few weeks. You know what I mean? Like nothing like you know, like they did the Pandas again and that Jordan Reserve and all that shit, but it ain't been nothing like really released out in a minute.
Yeah.
Trying to see it was something else I was trying to bring up, but oh yeah, these right here.
Yeah, releases been they've been other stuff been coming out other places, but as far as Jordan,
Yeah,
they've been kind
Nikes.
of lacking.
Yeah, they ain't been nothing, and then I'm sensing a pushback because they I think what was it what was them infrared foes and the Orioles come out back to back days from each other, or the no the Jordan 6 Midnight Navies and the infrared 6 come out on the 24th and the 25th. I'm like
And
one of
what,
those.
May?
Yeah, one of those gonna get pushed back again.
Oh yeah, I think they already pushed one back.
One was supposed to be the
Seems hard.
11th.
Huh?
The Navies was supposed to be May 11th, but they pushed it to the 25th.
Right. I'm
But
talking about
then,
the fours. One of them fours already got pushed back to like June or July.
oh, okay, okay. I think it's not the infrareds, but the infrareds is in May. What was
So
the other
maybe
four?
the military gray is coming out first, and then the infrared's coming out second. And one of them got switched up though. I don't remember. My people
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
hitting.
It's the military black. They pushed back to June.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to think of right now. Which was the other
Well,
color?
that's good. Give me a break because I want both of them really. So if they give me some action like that, I can put my little kibbles and bits together
Yeah,
without feeling so guilty, man.
yeah. Because that's how they doing it. They ain't putting nothing out, and then all of a sudden they gonna throw something at us. You know what I mean? With back
It
to
seemed
back.
like this a whole lot of shit dropped on this Friday on the 22nd. I was wondering like all kind of music dropped and all kind of like clothing items and different things dropped.
Yeah, it's that quarter. That's first quarter.
Yeah, the end of that first quarter, huh?
Hmm.
They got to get it. So they be having strategy like strategic when they dropping. They ain't just dropping shit. Because if you notice, like certain days, a lot of brands will be dropping on that same day for some reason.
What's up with it, fam bam?
What's going on, man?
Yeah,
So
and you say
right,
that PR like it used to be like Tuesdays used to be like music, and then Fridays used to be movies and shit like that when it's
yeah,
release date. Now everything with that COVID, it just got like you saying doing strategic moves, like knowing that when they rivals is dropping or something, they try to drop or something. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
When rivals is dropping, or like even they know when like oh this the major payday weekend, like when extra money coming in, they know.
And then the last day of tax, to file your taxes and all that shit.
Right. I'm sure they also move accordingly to the fiscal year of things how that is set up.
Yeah, that's the major part of it.
Motherfuckers in them big corporations be trying to find all the little tax loopholes and all that.
Yeah, they gonna get it by all means, 100%.
Yeah, man. But that union drop, bro, that was a fail, bro. Like, I understand it's not their fault because it was, it's a technical. From if we being honest, if they being honest, it was technicology or technicality
Technical
that happened.
difficulties and shit.
That it happens. But if it wasn't like if they were just trying to hype their shit up, you know what I mean, on some weird stuff, that's cold. Because I'm telling you, bro, at 420, man, I'm looking at my bank account trying to make sure that they send my money back because I'm trying to have a little extra bread to party. You know what I mean?
Man,
They still have my little bag over there. Easter,
holding
all
your shit
Easter weekend.
hostage.
Say you want to go out with your family, take them to dinner. They had like $1,500 of your money. You can't take your family out now. You got to wait up to next Easter.
Man, and then you just got to have it waiting on hold and shit until they feel like they want to give it back to you, and then you call them, and then they gonna say that they released it. It's on your bank.
Oh, they wasn't picking up no phone calls.
Yeah,
Hey, people was hot at them, bro. I know they got about 1 million chargebacks and messing up their whole little credit report. But that was bad. That was devastating, and especially for people who never hit. So just imagine you get this money taken out of your account. You just hoping and every wishing in your heart that you hit. You know what I'm saying?
and never shop with them again.
And never got an email or nothing. So the whole weekend you just wondering, am I gonna hit it? Is it gonna, is it possible? I'm gonna get a pair, and then it's all bad. It's all bad. Some people hit multiple pairs, so it's not like with that. I would have think what they could have did, which when they took some time and some work and some effort, was but try to like, the triple and double orders or the robo box, whatever. Just the people on that first drop go in first come first serve order. The way that the orders came through your processing, take care of those people.
Bottom line, and then first come first serve basis, and it ain't like they can't see how to order and when it came in. You got
Exactly what
just
time, you know what I
yeah,
mean. But at the same time, I think the shoes went through, probably got a little bit screwed up, but then that merchandise, they really had to sell that merch. So they had to redo the drop when they could have figured it out with the shoes, but they want to sell all that merch that sat up there for a few hours.
facts.
So they had to I don't know, bro. It just was very, very, very un-
Unorganized, and the
unorganized, uncoordinated, and sad just for because people were affected by it. Not that it was just a bad drop and the bots got everything. Okay, boom, we go about our life. No, people's livelihoods was really for a good 7 days was messed up because you got their money.
man,
You got their money, not just one pair of shoes. Say, oh, well, if you was trying to buy the shoes, you wouldn't have had the money anyway. No, I wanted to buy one pair of shoes, not 10 pair of shoes.
man, and
You
then
know what I
didn't get
mean?
none, and then didn't get one because
And
you
then
had to
didn't get
cancel
one.
all my order because of the situation that y'all did. Now my whole order changed, got canceled with my bank.
Yep. Yep. Then they send an email talking about they're gonna compensate. But I know that's just, put a little band-aid on it for a motherfucker don't be upset with you.
Yeah, a little mumbo jumbo that you probably want to hear for at that moment to buy a
Right.
little time for a couple of days.
Yeah. But shoot, I'm still about to get me a pair though. I got the homie. The
You got
homie
to
got
complete
a
the pack, huh?
huh?
I said you got to complete the pack, huh? You went out, relative.
I gotta I gotta get one of them twos.
How many of this passport pack you got?
Just two pair.
So you got to get that final one. You're trying to complete it.
Nah, I'm not. I'm trying to stay away from that. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get rid of a couple of my unions that I'm not really super drawn into. Maybe two pair because I don't want to get into this collection of the Siri thing. You know what I mean?
That's pricey.
That's pricey, bro, and it's difficult to hit all that shit at retail. So you're gonna be spending resale on that, and I don't even want to get into that. But that's a whole nother ball game. I don't need to have the whole setup. Give me the ones that I really like, If I get lucky and get something else, that's cool. I'm with that too. But
Yeah, I think I need them off white Muslims. Them my next purchase. Them off
the
white fives.
the black,
Yeah, the black ones. I think I need them as my next purchase.
yeah. How's the ticket on those? They done went down any, or they kind of
Shit, they
just
like 1,200 on StockX. Honestly,
yeah.
I hit the purchase button and they denied it on my credit card, and I did it like a few times, and then it got denied. My bank sent me a text asking to approve it and all that. I was like, it's just not meant to be to buy
It
them
may not
shoes
meant to
right now.
be,
Yeah,
huh?
I took that sign and was like, I ain't even gonna buy them right now because I ain't never
Yeah,
had no problem with StockX. And these motherfuckers
right,
was like, this credit card is not working and all that. I was like, trip. Like, how is that? This credit card got bans on it.
right,
And it ain't a credit card; it's a debit card. Like I don't
right.
understand. But I just took that as a sign. I was like, I'm gonna just wait, probably hit one of these little sneaker cons up and snatch one up or something if I can
Snatch
grab
one
it.
up.
Yeah.
You gonna wear them?
Of course, yeah. Them. I'm gonna wear these. I'm kind of nervous to wear the khaki ones or whatever because of the color and to get them
Sell.
dirt. Yeah, that sale ones. I'm like nervous to wear them motherfuckers, but I'm gonna rock the shit out these black ones
Yeah, them
with the
sell ones, boy.
red
You gotta
laces.
you gotta wear it into like a event where it ain't nothing but Coke White stuff around.
Man, no, no drinking nothing. You know what I mean?
No,
No, tuck your feet in under the chair when you're drinking it
man.
either.
I wore my off white Cell fours. I only wore them like 3 or 4 times, but one time I wore them on a yacht. And just a little bit of like whatever, I don't know what it was, just a little bit got on there, and I tried to clean it and just messed up my whole toe box.
Ah man, I wore mine one time too, and I just man like them. And the shoe that I'm nervous to wear right now is the A Mamaniers. Like I can't wear them yet. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna wait probably my B day next year or something. Throw them in
Uh
there or
huh.
something. But them motherfuckers is like every time I look at them, I'm about to wear them. Like I be seeing prices on them. Like them motherfuckers is going up like off whites,
Yep. They shot up big time a couple months ago.
like crazy.
Man,
Red Tip Kelly Rowell, what you thinking about the passing of DJ K Slay?
Man, that was a shock. I seen it on Twitter, and I was like, "What?" Then of course, Googled it, and you seen, he had complications from COVID. But man,
COVID knocking us down right now, my brother.
but I did. He made like mixtapes, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but I've heard his mixtapes, so and it's
He
definitely a
responsible for
loss.
putting Papoose on.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. And he
It's
used to
crazy because
be like high. I mean, good up in like New York strip club scene.
yeah,
right,
and the
Yeah,
club, the high end
be in them
clubs.
little
Yeah.
in them little booty magazines.
yeah,
I used to get them in the
yeah,
pen on the game. That's like gold in there, bro. The what do you call them? Black or I don't forgot what you call. I don't even look at them no more. But yeah, he was. I think he invested in those. He was a owner of one of those because he was in
yeah,
all of them.
yeah. With all like the video girls and
The
Man,
video, yeah, the
yeah,
Instagram, like when that
yeah.
start first rising,
Before,
he was
yeah,
pushing that.
yeah,
Because before we had the Instagram, we had those magazines like Black Man, Swimsuit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
that's how Benzino got fame. Rich was it the source too?
With
Like
the
this is
King,
yeah with the King
King
magazine. Yeah,
magazine.
exactly.
Yep.
And then all like that's where it was at. Like before, like you said, and then they start going digital
Then
magazines, and then
going digital.
magazines just went all the way downhill because now you just
Ain't
posted
no
it on your
need for it.
Facebook or something.
Just
Yeah.
go right there to Instagram, bro.
But honestly,
yeah.
though, I was, this is crazy though. We say that, and it's not a topic on here, but I'm glad we brought that up. I was looking at the other day. I think CNN was on there, and they did a statistic of like how the amount of books that are still being purchased right now, and it's like at an all time high. Like especially
That's
during COVID when people couldn't
yeah,
go nowhere, like books like
right.
extremely like get sold like in everywhere. And I thought that with the internet, a lot of books would be unnecessary, but it's a lot of book series. Like we talking about shoes collecting series, it's people that got to read series of books, you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
Definitely.
And it's a lot of being books being sold that they said on CNN out of the norm in like I think the last 14 to 15 years. It was
People got to escape.
man.
Yeah,
People got to escape.
And that's
Yeah,
where that
they
mega world is coming into play at too. Like you mean people are trying to escape the real world and they going into that meta world or whatever
That
you call
meta
that shit.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It,
every time you turn on the TV or look on social media, you seeing the same depressing stories, and
same depressing, right?
yeah,
Somebody
so
getting
it's like,
robbed or shot.
yeah, so you just want to go to another outlet that you can just get away from all that, and I mean, books is that, because that's just you in that world or whatever you reading, you focus on that, you ain't focused on all the BS that's going around that everybody just talk about every day on
And
all
that's the BS
channels.
that people is doing. I just seen like y'all out there in Atlanta, right?
yeah.
I seen a news story on
Black boy.
these dudes shot a security. This dude shot a security guard in the head, ran through his pockets. He laid on the ground, and everybody else that was standing around, they go through his pockets too.
Yeah,
Man,
my
I,
wife
I
my
went I,
wife
I went
told me
on that
that.
call. I
My
went on that call.
the wife told me that she said that they seen the video like the man get out his car, old security guard dude, get out his car, light up a cigarette, and then a straight crackhead or something just come from behind him and blow his dome off. And then
Yeah,
people
Dome
just
off,
walking by and just taking his money out his pocket and all type of shit.
bro. That's like we don't got no respect for life, man. Like
Man,
it's
my
crazy.
station went on that call right there off Cleveland Avenue.
bro, and that's one of the worst
Oh,
parts
I
of
was at
towns.
work that day.
Man, that's one of the worst part of towns in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but you got
man.
to know where you at and everything like that too. But these, it's I ain't gonna say, you know what I mean, like this, like in this word. But I blame this meth, bro. Like we talked about, it's a different type of thing. Like when we was growing up, crackheads did they due diligence to get their money. Wash your car, do this, do that. You know what I mean? These meth heads is running in houses, robbing, taking shit from kids and sell. Like they said, it was this kid walking down the street and somebody took his cell phone out his hand at the train station, bro.
Crazy.
Like it's a whole new world, and this drug got people doing whatever they can to get
Yeah,
that fix, bro.
yeah. And the drug users are getting younger. You know, the
Younger
drug
and
users are
younger,
getting younger, and they're making it cool. They're making it look like the niggas who doing all the hard drugs, them niggas.
and it's
And then
cheaper,
they OD, yeah, and then they OD, and it's a big celebration.
man.
Like we
Off these
got
these
off the
pills and all
pills.
shit. They on these cheap drugs. Like back in when we was growing up, we smoked weed. You know what I mean? It was Reggie. You know what I mean? It
We
was
smoke
it.
Reggie and get a
Yeah,
bottle of Parmesan,
man, a Parmesan or Erkinger. You know what I
Erkin
mean?
Jerk, Mad Dog 2020 or
Man,
something.
and you getting ounces, good ones for like $60 or something. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah,
it's more of an expensive high with getting the shit that you need. So they resorting to the cheaper fixes,
they
and
can't
that's
get
what
the lean. They can't
man.
find the lean, so then they getting that fentanyl, or they get meth and or
And these
heroin, just
pills,
pure
yeah,
heroin.
man,
Cause that's when then all the drugs is the opium. So that's what they chasing is that opium. So if they can't get the juice that they want, they're gonna go to the other.
man.
Oh
Get that
yeah, they getting like these perks and stuff from their grandma,
perks.
The
from their
Mm-hmm.
medicine
grandma
cabinets,
medicine cabinets.
yeah.
You know.
They call them medicine cabinet kids, bro, and then they crush
Yeah.
them and smoke them and all types of shit.
Medicine cabinet kids. That's exactly what they is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what them
it's sad.
kids
It's a sad time, you know.
and
And it's not too
everywhere.
many.
And then like just one the other day, bro, when I was in San Diego, um, we was I think me and the wife was riding down the street, or me and my son was riding down the street or something. Forgot what it was. Maybe been me and the wifey. And both sides of the street, fam, was cars and trailers and like mobile homes. Everybody like basically kicked out of their houses and everybody living in cars and shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? That shit is depressing, bro.
Yeah.
And we sending what's up with it, black boy, and we
What's
sending
happening?
billions of dollars over the I mean to what is that? Where are we fighting at right now? Where they fighting at?
Ukraine.
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 We
Yeah.
sending
Hey,
billions of
but hey,
dollars, and we got
I,
poor
I
people.
came at the right time because shit, nigga, I was out in the fucking car for like a year in the car, trying to get back on my feet in Cali because it's so ridiculous to make it.
Ridiculous.
Man, and if you
My
ain't got no
son,
help, bro,
my son, he just got him a one bedroom apartment. He paying $2,600. I don't
what
even
he
know
in
Yeah,
how he
for
Mission
doing it.
Valley?
hey, nigga, you can have
He's in La
five
Mesa.
bedrooms on an
Oh
acre
my
for
God, he
26
said
here.
La Mesa.
In
I
La
mean,
Mesa,
it's
right there on
I
Upper
I was
Boulevard.
paying 16 for the two bedroom plus all utilities and the parking spot in Spring Valley. right down the street
You're right, George.
the Arco.
Man. And then like George said, it's down by Petco Park. All that downtown is even worse. Like than it used to be. I dropped the wifey off the last time when I just came downtown, and like you said, what was that 17th Street or whatever that is right there
Yeah.
when you take that, bro? Like it's like trying to get back to the freeway. It's nothing but tents, bro.
I
Nothing but
worked.
tents.
Remember, I was at St. Vincent de Paul, being a chef there for like a year and a half. That's
Oh,
why I
so you seen
fed.
it all.
I got to know them people,
Yeah.
And it's just some people that just had a bad luck and missed a paycheck. Like you could be one paycheck away from
and
being
it's
just like
over.
them. You know what I
And it's
mean?
over.
That's why I be having like be feeling sorry for people, but then at the same time you see certain people they be on drugs and you can't knock a person because we got a fetish too that we supply. You know what I mean? And shoes is one of them. You know what I mean? And shit like that. So we can't knock somebody else's habit.
Well, I'm gonna keep
But
it
if it
100.
got you begging
I
for
don't
change
care
and
what
shit,
you do,
yeah.
as long as you take care of what you put here and what you got to
I
do.
was
It
just
don't
about to
matter.
say, if
That's
it got
just
you
being
begging,
grown.
if it
It
got you
don't even
begging for
matter.
change and shit like that, then you don't need to be doing it.
Yeah, I had a homie hit me up with that. We outside. He was like, "Man, you got money for a brew?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't even thinking about drink." He was like, "Hold on." He walked this way like, "Hey, you got some change?" I said, "Nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
Man, now I look like
Get
I
the
need
fuck
change.
away from me!"
Yeah,
Nigga, I ain't begging nobody for change for a beer. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
now I
I
really
think
can't. I
we
can't
weren't
hang
even
with
in our
you.
30s.
Like, man, we got to keep our distance now. You moving a totally different way than I'm moving. Man,
Absolutely.
But
From
bro.
yeah,
that point on.
it's just all about that wealth gap is just so separated right now,
Oh
where
man.
middle class is pretty much dying out.
Hanging by a thread, bro.
Thread, you know,
Yeah.
And then and look at how many people, if you take this out of consideration, that thread would be like really about to be breaking in a second if they didn't have moms and grandmas' houses to sleep on,
Yeah,
the
that's what I was about
couches
to
and
say.
shit like
If the
that.
people
Like,
who don't
yeah,
already own or family got it already own the land, they hanging on. But the people who actually got the equity, they all right.
that's why San
They
Diego,
anchored in.
by where we grew up and all that, you see white people walking dogs right now. No
Yeah, hey,
disrespect to
hubby.
anybody
Last
listening
time I was
to our
there, I
neighborhood,
seen it
but you never seen that before. No disrespect to anybody
down
that's
Man O Man
Caucasian or something.
around Lincoln Park. That they came down Benell, hit Man O Man, came all the way to the cul-de-sac, back up with the stroller, came through jogging. I was absolutely amazed. I ain't never seen that in my life.
And then now they moving people out the coast because it's closer to that Petco Park. The Padres
Yeah.
is good. They putting sky rises, and now that coast to the brims, and then it's hitting Lincoln, and then now everybody gonna be El Cajon City, and
They
Alcohol
already
City.
pushing
to
them there.
make
They already in Santee.
yeah,
They already
niggas in
pushing them out
Santee and
there.
Lakeside. You know what I mean? Like, come on, when did that happen? You know what I mean? Like,
Until that
seriously.
get built up, and they're gonna push them further more into the dirt.
And that's where you gonna be up in what's that Hamul or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Not I mean not Hamul, not Hamul. Fucking what am I looking?
Alpine.
Ramona. Yeah,
Ramon
Alpine.
and
Yeah,
Alpine, yeah.
Ramona. You gonna be that way? Like what the fuck?
They gonna build a whole little mini city out there.
They gonna have to because that's where the land is at. And they gonna put low income properties to get people out there. Because I used to work out in Ramona. You know what I
Cause
mean? And
it's
it
hot
don't
as
be
fuck out
nothing.
there. Yep.
Exactly, bro. It's
Hot
like
as fuck.
Vegas.
Ain't no air, breeze, none of that.
No, nothing.
It's
You
gonna
know it's
be the
real
next boom.
when you don't got no Walmart within 10 to 15
Hey,
miles
it's
away
gonna
from
be
your
like
crib.
They're
San
gonna build
Bernardino
all that
County.
for them. They're gonna build all that for
Hey,
them.
y'all
It's
ever
gonna be
been
the
to
next
San
boom.
Bernardino County?
Yo,
Yep.
That's how it's gonna
Marietta.
be.
That's how Marietta started.
yeah, that's all that.
You know what
All
I
that is
mean?
that hot weather shit, the desert shit.
But now, if you go out to Marietta, it's like its own little function.
Man, they got
Yeah.
cities everywhere from Paris, all that shit up all that way. Like it never was. It was just Temecula at first. Now you got
Yep.
Marietta, you got
Yeah.
all that shit up
Elsinore
there. Yeah, man,
it got a little space out
the
there.
whole Inland Empire.
Yeah, the Inland Empire is starting to boom up because there is no space in the city.
Hey. The rich getting richer, bruh. That's all that's going on.
And look at the properties. If your
It's
family
the
was
land
able
grab, man.
to still have a
Yep.
house by Lincoln High School and in that area, that house could easily be like $800,000-900,000 right now.
I know my grandma's house right now is worth over. It's like over half a mil, somewhere around like 600-700,000.
Yeah, grandma house was like a half a mil like about 9 years ago on
Yeah,
the
that's what. Yeah,
half.
that's what I say. It's around like 700.
Oh yeah, it's up out here right now.
And just imagine here.
2 bedroom condos, like an apartment. It's really apartment. 2 bedroom apartments is like 500, 550, close to 600.
In what part of town, like Home Avenue, shit like
Imperial
that.
Beach,
Oh,
Imperial Beach. I
and that's
mean, that's
another
not
place
even.
where they send a nigga say and see back to
Yeah,
Say and Cedro and Imperial Beach and all that.
sending them
Where
south.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
south,
man, see,
south and east, south and east, southeast.
man, there it is
You ain't.
there
Hey, you can't go north. You can't go north of
at
the eight,
all.
but you can
If you
go
go
south. You can
if
go
you go
east.
north, you going 15 north up to that Inland Empire somewhere or some shit
Right,
like
right,
that.
right. You ain't getting the 805 or the 5. You ain't getting none of
At
this
all, none of
breeze.
that, none of that way.
But it's getting
Nope.
like that in the A too,
I was just
slowly
about
but
to say that
surely.
our house was
Slowly
worth.
but surely, because across the street from my subdivision, they built some condos. A 1 bedroom, 1,100 square feet. 1 bedroom, 1 bath is going for 305,000.
And them used to be $100,000, $89
That
thousand
used to
dollars.
be like
Yeah,
79, seventy-five
yeah.
thousand dollars, like
Damn.
three
And
hundred
ever since
thousand.
Tyler Perry came and built that studio, they calling this the Black Hollywood, and everybody moving out here. And then now they just legalized weed federally. You know what I mean? They passed that bill, so now it's about to be legal in every state. You know what I mean? And shit like that. So
Oh yeah, they did that.
yeah, they passed it.
Oh okay.
when did they pass that? And I missed
Shit,
it.
like a few weeks ago, y'all ain't up on that. Y'all,
I was
I thought I
I heard
saw
about it
a
going, but I
headline,
didn't
but
think
I
it
didn't
went.
look into it.
they had to vote, and it was like a certain amount of yays over a certain amount of nays, and they passed.
But isn't that they can't charge you federally, but the
Well, see, now
state
what it is,
can?
they passed
No,
it so they could get
it
the
used
tax
to
money
be.
for it.
Yeah, it used to be where you can get it uh like city, like you know what I mean, county
It's
wise, you know what I mean,
it
but
was like
it
it
would
was
you
state to
still
state.
get
Every
federal
state could
Yeah,
charge,
govern
every state
itself.
had its own
and
little
then
thing.
you could still get a federal charge even though your state is legal though.
But see,
Now
the problem with it was is
it's
the dispensaries couldn't do nothing with the money. No banks would fuck with them because the feds didn't back it. But now that
Now
the
the
feds is
feds do.
backing it, the banks is about to make money, and the feds is about
Yeah.
to make money off the tax. It's
you
the
like
money grab
if you
still.
was a dispensary, you couldn't put money in the bank because it's not
Yeah.
federally recognized, and they wouldn't let you put money in the bank from your business. So
But then
the
you
banks.
can't launder money at the same time. So yeah, it was funny.
So basically, they setting you up for a person that know about the business. They know that you got a safe somewhere, a storage somewhere, or a safe house that you keeping your bread at and your weed at because you can't put it in no banks. So they setting you up to get robbed.
Yeah, because I seen a documentary on people that had like dispensaries, and they said that pretty much they got nothing but cash,
Nothing but
and it's
cash.
like
Right.
it's
So the
hard
bank's not
because
messing with them.
Or you
yeah,
have to
you can't
wash
buy
like about
nothing.
20-30% and put it in like a offshore account. You know what I mean? And shit like that. And I don't want to, I would never do that. I don't care how much money legally, all that. I'm not putting shit in no offshore account because your shit could be gone in a click of a button.
Gone.
You know what I mean? I ain't doing none of
Gone.
that
Hey,
shit.
I
who
don't
you
know.
gonna fight?
It
Who you
all
gonna call?
depends. It all depends. There's some very secure accounts
Nah, fuck all that.
outside of the
I want to
United
be in
States
control of my own destiny.
that the
I think
United States can't, when they say sanctions, can't even touch it. That's the
but
that's the thing
then they
about
put
it.
it where you can't even touch it. They'll put a freeze on your account and shit like that, bro. Like it's crazy. Like
Shit, they
I
do
can't
that
do it.
here. You
Yeah,
go
but
use
that's
your
why I
account.
ain't doing
The
none of that.
government then locked you out.
That's why I'm
Oh, no
glad I got.
restitution.
Hey, that's why I'm glad child
That thing will
support
be
is knocked
froze
out.
in a minute.
I can put shit in the bank. I
You
ain't
see,
got
you
child
stupid.
support no more.
Hey, the
Real shit, nigga
franchise
used to
tax
be
board,
high,
they come freezing accounts right around tax time.
boy. And then don't put no money and you owe child support, bro, in the bank or something. I remember I was doing my little t-shirt business and shit, and I cashed a check, and it was like a big check. And you know how like chasing them used to make you leave the money in there for like 24 or 48 hours, depending on the
Yeah.
amount, before you can get the rest of the amount. They'll give you like 1,000, and then it'd be like you can come get the rest in like 48
Right.
hours when it clear. Nigga, I got back. Nigga went to go get that money. Child support took the rest of that 3,800. My nigga, I was on.
Mm,
Nigga, I had to go pay for that whole order out of my pocket, bro.
mm.
Like I was
Yeah, I
like, oh
got
yeah,
hit by them a
never.
few times
Yeah, I
too.
was like, never ever have money in the bank account again.
Hey, it was the worst one time I had the homie. I had went and filed for my taxes, and the homie I had his kids hanging out with me. Nigga, they came and took all my little money and his money.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
He was hot. I was like, bro, I had to pay him a little something. I had to pay him a
Yeah,
little
because you
something, but
expecting
man,
that. You expecting
nah,
that
yeah,
bread, and then it, man,
right.
that's how it be. I had, man, I ain't gonna even get into it, bro. I ain't gonna even get
I
into
don't expect that shit until they cash the check.
Yeah, they know when to get their money. They gonna get it. You, I mean, y'all ain't get, y'all know. They know they gonna get it. One day
it.
you gonna
Regardless.
have a nice little something in your account. They gonna get
And
that little red. They gonna get that little red flag today. Oh, whoop, let's get them.
That social security number ping,
Hey, you pull up
being
to go get some gas or something small. I'm like, no, I know I got some
declined.
money in there. Oh, I know I got some money in there. What's going on? You call the bank, like, oh, so and so, you have a freeze for $3,500.
hope you got a Cash App card.
Man,
I'm like, damn. Hey, you do it. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. Help me out. They ain't gonna help you out. You gonna have to call the franchise tax board and beg for them to help you out.
Yeah,
figure out a payment
yeah,
plan.
And then they gonna play with you
because
on the
they know you
phone.
calling.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it. This
They
one's
gonna
calling.
scold you a little bit. Well, we had you set up for payments. Why you couldn't make $20 a month? That's irresponsible, Mr. Allison. Like, man, come on, man. This man, take this little bit of half of the money, give me half back, man. Come on, let's do this,
Man,
man.
man,
I'm back on my payment plans, man. I learned my lesson, man.
man. I remember I had to get a franchise tax board like almost 10 bands to get my license back, bro. Driving with
Yeah,
suspended license and
yeah.
all this, bro. Like it was crazy, bro. Like I went like 9 years without a license, and I was like,
That's how
man, I
they get
can't
their
do it no
money,
more.
man.
I can't do it no more, bro, because I'm
That's
piling
how
up
they get
tickets.
their money.
And then remember how they used to have that? I don't know if it still is in Dago, where after a certain amount of driving on suspended license, they take the vehicle for 30 days,
Oh, and charge
Yep,
you every
yep.
day.
and then yeah, when
Yeah.
you got to pay
Put
for it to
that
get
lien
out.
on there.
Yeah, boy, I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got to go pay for this license because I can't keep getting cars taken. Nigga, they took a rental car from me like that. My nigga had to pay 900 to get the rental car back, bro, because it was an impound for 30 days. And that was because the rental car company was lenient. They could have charged me for the rental for the 30 days, but they were just like, you just
And the
pay, you
impound.
just pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, you just make sure you pay to get our car out of impound after this 30 days, and I had to do that, bro, like nine
And
eighty
don't
nine.
ever come here again.
Again, my nigga, hey, they had a roadblock. Hey, they had a road. Remember how you coming from, like, say you coming from the dip, and you going to ECC. And remember the back way used to be
Yep.
before they changed it. It
Pay
used to
they
be like
change
the
it for you
stop
hit the
sign,
dip. Yeah.
and then you can go to the back, and you'll be up at Ocean View. Like
Yeah,
right,
you're getting
and they
blurb
Uh-huh.
had a
right there.
they had a checkpoint right there, my dude.
What?
They had a checkpoint with motorcycles go and pull me
Oh
over.
yeah, I
I'm in
have
a
seen
I'm in
that.
a rental and early in the morning too, bro. Early in the morning they pulled me over.
Wow.
It was like, oh yeah, you gonna have to get out. Made me walk from ECC back to Salola.
Yeah. That
Oh
driving with
yeah,
no license, boy, will get you.
they got me at one in National City by the mile of cars, and I understood my rights. So I told, even though I knew I didn't have my license, I was like, you don't have the right to ask me for my license, man. Go get a sergeant. He's like, pull over. Had to pull over and sit there and wait. Sergeant came. I was like, man, I'm not in suspicion of committing any crime. I don't have to identify myself at all. He was like, you can go. It doesn't smell like alcohol. And I pulled off. And I was like, phew. I knew they was gonna give me that ticket for driving without my license.
Yeah, yeah, that's the main. That's like every time, like by the In and Out Burgers, that'd be the checkpoint every
Yep,
single
that's where they
time.
smacked me at right
Yeah, I
there.
used to live in National City. I used to make sure I did not get off on that exit. I'd get off on the next one and drive around because there would always be a checkpoint at that right there, man.
I
Hey, what
was
they be
coming
trying to
from
catch the
work,
Navy,
dropping
the
off
Navy
the
dudes over
Convo.
there?
Yeah, then catch a PN, and it was a lot of little. Remember, they used to have a gang of bars on the Mile of Cars too, and
Right.
people used to be coming from there, and that's the easy way to the freeway right there on off of 24th Street Charlie Station.
Yep, they smacking.
Like
Got him
crazy.
though. Nope, Sergeant.
What
Hey,
you,
right there,
Ain't even
National
good.
City, that used to be like the red light district back in the day.
Oh,
boy?
man,
It still
it's
is.
still a lizard district.
Yeah.
It's still they still get and they up building a gang of shit up there too, and like National City turning out decent, and Chula Vista, like San Diego and all that little southern area right there in that middle, like Plaza Medina, all around there, Southeast San Diego, like they building up a gang of shit over there. Every time I come home, I'll be like, what the hell is going on?
Yep, me too. Even I live here, and I just go don't take a take a ride over there for about a month, and then I go hit a block, and I'm like, damn, they done built something up here. When I came a minute ago, it was a skeleton.
Man, what
Right.
tripped me out? Remember where the backstage used to be at right there on Imperial, where the
Yep,
motorcycle clubs. I think they got
yep.
condos all down the street,
Hell
and
yeah, that
I'm
shit
like, bro,
crazy,
like
huh?
crazy, my dude. They got
Man,
condos behind the Jack in the Box when you get off on 43rd, like like the
it used to be
backside of
called
Ocean
What?
Club
Street.
Sacks. Then it used to be
They
called
got
Club
condos
Sacks.
over there
Bro,
Yeah, they got
behind
condos.
fucking
behind the
Jack in
Jack
the
in the
Box
Box
on
behind the shopping
43rd.
center.
Yes, like to the
So,
right of the shop. So if you get off the freeway and don't go straight into the Jack in the Box and make a right and then that left, the condos will be on your right hand side, bro.
last time I was home and I went to Humberto's and four white dudes walked in with flip flops on and ordered their food and didn't even care where they was at, like normal people, and left and walked across the street and went into a house. I was like, oh, shit changed.
You know it was true. You know shit changed when the car wash Jose ain't there no more. His brother running the shop, the car wash
Mm.
now. I seen that shit too. I think somebody told. I don't forgot who. PR. I think you might have told me, huh?
Yep.
I just
I
like,
think
man.
they got into it or something.
Yeah, I think I went up there, going to get me a burrito and go over there because that was my partner, little Jose. Boy, I go chop it up with him. I used to have I had like 9 cars at one time, bro. I used to go take them all to get washed with this dude. I call him and be like, bro, I'm coming in before y'all open. I need the $50 wax special.
Yeah.
And this nigga was like, Jose don't run it no more. I was like, yeah. What
Shit
y'all thinking?
changes.
What
That's
y'all
what the
thinking
part that
about
make me
DC?
feel old. Yeah,
How
like
you
I'm too old to wear those shoes.
And just like shit, the whole San Diego shit, everywhere we used to go, nigga, like the four corners of death look different, everything. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's
If that
whole
didn't
new.
have a DB stamp on it, I wouldn't even look twice at it because, like you said, it kind of looked very childish, like something that'd be in Kids Foot Locker just over there.
And they got that big ass heart on the toe box.
I didn't
But
even see that.
I could probably appreciate it in hand now. I be dogging shoes on pictures, but when I be getting them in
Okay.
hand, I be have a
Hey,
different energy.
And it's a DB.
Those Paisley Air Forces, the leather on them is absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, got that. I see a tumbleness
It,
to
it,
them.
it got that tumble all the way through it. I thought it was the cheap Air Force. No, it's the tumble.
Oh, it got
Oh,
the old
okay.
lady skin on it.
Man, I keep picking up my girls. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie. I just ordered some. I'm waiting. Wait for it to get
Got it.
confirmed.
So I'm gonna go back to all of them, but I'm gonna go through the lineup real quick and what y'all think the best ones is of this lineup.
No, I ain't never been a Janikowski fan.
Yeah, I'm about to,
I ain't feeling that blazer either. That would be the
yeah.
probably the on the lighter side of like a spring or summer. Maybe loosen the laces
If
up.
they would have let them come out before Easter, then would have been an Easter fit thing for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the colorway.
I like the colors on there. Is that a basketball shoe?
Look like a KD, huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be like a
That's what I
KD
thought. Well,
That's a Court Zoom Vapor
or
case.
yeah,
Kyrie or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
almost oh shit. The low top Zion damn near.
yeah, I kind of like that one though over the other ones.
Oh,
I
them is
think
hot.
that's my favorite right
Them
there.
is
I like
hot.
that one. It reminds me
Yeah.
of an Oregon Duck shoe.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the one everybody go for
Man,
on
I
because
ain't
they
got
like
Yeah,
no
them.
got
love
a
on with dunks.
Brazil flag.
None.
I like those too.
Them is different.
I liked it, but I feel like if I grab them, they really gonna be that maybe once in a blue
Yeah,
moon shoe.
Yeah, for sure. You can't. I
yeah.
kind of like those
Ugh.
too.
Damn things make your legs hurt because they so heavy.
Some steel toes.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be my
I
first
think
seven.
I think them in the Air Force Ones is my the ones them right there back to back. And y'all see the soccer ball on the check?
Okay, I see it.
Oh, I
Yep.
see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. But I mean
Is
that.
that a React air bubble? Like instead of
I
an
don't
air
think
bubble,
it's
they
no
put
bubble.
React.
No,
Yeah,
it's just an extra piece of motherfucking rubber for
yeah. I
nothing.
was
I
about to
need,
say
but is Is it the React or no?
Nah, it's just like you said,
No,
just a piece of something
Okay,
right there.
that's
okay.
why. That's
And it got a
the
gang
real
of heart.
reason
It
it's
got a
turning
gang
me
of
off.
hearts. Look at them chrome hearts all around the check too. Like it
Oh
got, and it got
yeah,
that heart on the toe box too.
yeah.
Like
That's
that
some
must
lover
be what.
boy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
that
what.
lover boy right there.
Hey man, that's that
But
Mars
that
Day.
red
That
leather,
actually,
boy, that red
boy,
leather
I was
looking
just about
nice
to
as
say that,
something.
fam, bam. That red leather is stupid on these
Yeah, that
motherfuckers.
red leather looking nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing them. Let me hold on. I'm about to go grab these right here. The little. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, look, it got a lot of feminine looks to it. That back stack kind of make it look like a raised shoe in a way when it's really not.
Yeah, I just don't like that extra. Without that, I
Yeah,
might have kind of thought about it then with the
right.
buttons. It's throwing me
The buttons is the,
sideways.
the buttons is the ones that throw it off of me. It ain't strange enough. You feel me? You gonna have some hearts in there. You're gonna have some ripped hearts or some veins popping out or something. But nah, I feel it's for the kids though. It's for the kids, man. Kid design is for the kids. Let them have at it.
Well,
That's what
I
it's
think
for.
that's why I buy shoes from the era from when I was young,
Right.
because that was my thing. So happens that
Yep.
it's still hot.
Yep. Especially when them pennies drop this year. I can't wait.
Oh man, I'm trying to man, you're gonna
Uh,
have a conversation with them because you're gonna have more access.
Man, pennies be coming out just like that Foot Locker. You just gotta walk up in there and catch them
they kind
randomly.
of remind me of these.
Oh, they did. Shit, you pulled that motherfucker out. I was like, what the hell
Yeah,
you got them? Them is
that's
clean
see,
though.
that's different. Them is hard.
These
I
are like
like those.
remember the Spider-Man
The
phones?
Spider Mans, yeah. I'm about to
Yeah,
say them the Spider Mans.
these are the Spider-Man Air Force Ones right here. These
Them
are
is
like my
hard.
favorite Air Force Ones right here, bro. Like I probably
Them
wore
is
these
hard.
like 3 times, 2 times. I had these for a
Is that
minute.
suede?
Yeah, it's like a new buck,
Okay.
like a real new buck, like a Jordan 4, like the
Oh,
breads.
man, I like them.
Yeah, these are stupid dumb right here.
I might have to go look at StockX, see what they here for. I might have to grab me a pair of them ones right there. They
Yeah,
look
they
just
were
like they got the same
just
little
like them.
concept kind of. Yeah.
Just like them. That's why I was like, hold on, let me go grab them. That's why I like these so much. Like them is like my favorite Air Force Ones right there. Like I'll never get rid of them. Like them is mean. I like them. That's why I'm thinking about grabbing these. I'm gonna go for these as for keepers, and then I'm gonna go for that dunk as a resale one. I gotta have these as a personal.
Shit, they
I
got
just
so many coming out on the same day.
yeah,
Hopefully everybody hits something.
and I don't know if these are women's or what because of the hearts and all that shit. I just want them for the collection. I ain't tripping because if I don't see me wearing these. If I can got an outfit to wear them, I'm gonna just wear the ones that I just showed on the screen. You know what I mean? Over these right
Right.
here. I'll just have these just to keep in the collection or something. But I don't got no DBs.
Nah, I don't got none at the time right now either. I got rid of all my shit. But I shall be looking to get some of my ones that I got rid of, but they just be out of reach. The price just be like, nah, I ain't doing that, bro.
Yeah, and then that them off whites. That's why I was trying to hurry up and get it, especially with since Virgil passing and everything. But these motherfuckers, the prices is going up. But I mean, for me, getting it for 12, you know what I mean, and being able to wear it, I don't think that's bad. But just to buy it for 12 and just put it in the closet to sit like I do majority of my shoes and shit, I don't think I'm paying that much. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to rock them, I think that'll be a little treat to myself or something. And especially I saved probably like $800 with no shoes coming out within the last month, so I can put that towards something I want
Shit. I wish I could
instead of
say the
getting
same thing.
instead of
I
getting
just bought
fucking
some
four
shoes on
GOs.
Friday.
What you get?
The fucking New Balance, the uh, the Salisbury with a Salham. I don't even know how to say that nigga name. Salome,
Oh yeah, see, I
Benberries, the
can't get into those
Benberries.
yet. Yeah, I'm a J nigga in Air Force Ones, and I
Yeah,
like
you
them
know.
Kobe's. I need them Kobe's coming out, them black and white ones. I know that though.
Oh yeah, them Kobe was fire, but they go shit, be damn near impossible to get. But I'm gonna still try to give my best shot, man.
But remember, like Vanessa said though, she was saying that she gonna try to make it where everybody. That's why she didn't want to renew the contract with Nike because she want to make it affordable and where everybody that want them are able to get them. So hopefully that means a few more pairs than normal. And I know
Right.
it ain't gonna be a pair for everybody that want them, but hopefully it just means a few more pairs added.
Like if they hit like all the major retail spots like Dick's, Foot Locker. If they do them like they did the Grinches, that'll even be heavy because there was a lot of Grinches. When they dropped,
Facts, facts.
that'll be decent. Yeah,
What's
that
up
was
with your
before
kids,
he
Skinny?
passed.
Man, tired as hell, bro.
Yeah, I see you was out there TDMG in the building, man. Y'all was out there handling your business.
Oh yeah, yeah. We just came off a show with Plies and Ball Greaves and all them boys.
Yeah, I seen that too. Another person posted a little flick with Plies and shit, a little daytime outdoor concert, huh?
Yeah, they had nighttime and they had a pool party today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was seeing that shit. I see you had a video shoot and everything out there for one of your partners and shit. I seen you was out
Yeah,
there
hell
doing
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Shoot a video, had radio interviews, all kind of shit, man.
He
What's the
be
name?
out there doing it humongous.
yeah, he on extra time right now.
Hell yeah, shit. Then I gotta leave. I gotta go to Miami Thursday.
Oh yeah, as soon as you hit that pillow, nigga, you gonna be out for a day or so. One day.
Shit, the grind. I gotta get up in the morning to grind. I gotta leave Thursday, so I ain't got over 3 days to get it in.
Oh yeah.
That shit crazy.
And then the extra activities with the little dudes, you know what I mean? If they in sports and all that shit right now, you ain't getting no break. It's
Bro,
back
but
to the regular schedule.
they had 2 games today, man. Oh boy, I gotta send you the clip of my youngest son, boy. He scored 2 touchdowns today.
Oh yeah, I need that.
He wasn't playing around, bro.
Yeah, I told you he gonna be seeing big bro. He gonna be a beast. He gonna be the
Hey,
beast.
when I tell you he put a cut on the little boy at a spin move today, boy.
Got pops. Hey, pops was running down the sideline with him.
I wasn't even there though. I was out of town.
Oh yeah, you got the video. Yeah, yeah, yes sir, yes sir. I need to check that out.
Yeah, I gotta show it. I gotta send it to you, man.
One of those moments.
Wow, that shit was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, I damn near started crying, boy.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what's
that's
up.
the hard work. That work paying off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, for real, definitely.
That's what's up.
Hey,
They got
we played 11. We scrimmaged 11-year-old team last week. I mean, no, that was Saturday. They played them, beat them 18-0.
and they like 9 or 8 year olds, ain't they?
They 9, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then they played today. They 30. It was 30-0 today. They donated team today.
Oh yeah, them coaches, that 11U coach need to be ashamed of himself. He might need to hang it up and put his whistle and just be a referee or something.
Yeah, we beat the brakes out them boy.
Hey, what y'all thinking of this? Speaking of you just getting back on the airplane, what y'all thinking of this? I don't know if it's gonna play. Let me go try another one. But Mike Tyson on the airplane socking somebody up. Did y'all see
I
that?
seen it, but I ain't watched it yet.
Yeah, I seen
Man, he
like
got exactly what he wanted. That's what he was asking
Exactly
for
what
to
he
get
wanted.
whooped though. So he got punched on a little bit. He happy. Don't know why you would want to go through that, but
He knew the video was there. Look,
as he's provoking and fucking with a monster.
but the hard part about that people do that just looking for that quick payday or that quick little, you know,
They're not gonna
Trying to
give him the
file
payday because
lawsuit,
it's provoked.
provoke.
It's like it's staged.
because that was the first thing that I heard right after it happened. Like, oh, he's lawyering up.
Tyson was about to try to kill him. That other dude wasn't there to save him.
But you wouldn't do that with 22-year-old Mike Tyson.
Ah, that is crazy. Now he playing the victim.
No, he ain't getting, man. Ain't no judge giving you no money for that.
Yeah, and that video just messed up your whole lawsuit. You was
Yeah,
antagonizing that man. He was
yeah,
minding his
exactly.
business.
You absolutely provoked him,
Jet Blue should make a
and you knew there was a camera there, so you were doing it for the camera.
man, and JetBlue should kick your ass off too right now for
Absolutely.
provoking one of their customers. And it looked like they was in first class, but what the hell are you doing on JetBlue though?
Right, they should have stepped in before, way before, when he was standing up talking loud. They should have, the stewardess and the, whatnot should have been all up in that.
Be like, Mr. Tyson, are you all right, sir? Can you please sit down? We're gonna have to change your seat.
Change your seat, or you got to get off this. Or was they in the air already?
Yeah, yeah, I think no. You see people just walking on. I don't even think they took
Okay.
off yet because
Oh
people
yeah,
were still walking on.
that was somebody else. They would have been getting off that plane, bro.
They'd have been opening them doors and escorting your ass out.
But I can say, being a flight attendant, man, that's a rough job. Man, I was coming back from Cali, and this one lady was giving this flight attendant hell because she wouldn't give her a glass of water because it was turbulence in the air. And you know how everybody got to wear their seatbelt?
Right.
And she was like, bitch, I paid $1,000 for this, so you better give me some motherfucking water.
Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
loud and like,
If you paid $1,000 for your seat, you wouldn't be acting like that. Like there's no way, and you know that there's certain times when they can come down up and down the aisle and bring drinks and stuff like that, bro. Like that's crazy.
And if you got $1,000 seat, you should probably already have your shit.
Bottom line, like you shouldn't be acting no fucking
You
ghetto
know,
on
they
that.
already came and gave it to you. Some
yeah,
good
the dude
shit.
came and the dude did. He was like, ma'am, as soon as we, with the turbulence, like everybody was looking because she was loud. And she, as soon as the dude gave her the water, he was like, we ain't supposed to do this, but, here you go. And she was like, yeah, bitch, I see I got my water. I'm like,
Wow.
God damn, like, for real, though?
You could have easily you could have bought one before you got on the plane though, like I
Exactly.
always do. I always buy a snacks and like a bag of chips or something, some M&Ms and a soda. So when they come and ask, "Do you want anything?" I just be like, "Can I get a couple glasses of ice?"
Yeah, ice or some or a
Yeah, I
cup.
don't even need no water, no nothing. Just give me 2 glasses of ice, and I'll pour my sodas in those, and I'm good. And I'll eat my snacks. I'm good.
That's fucking amazing.
Like that shit going acting ignorant for some motherfucking water, and you lost your motherfucking mind. What y'all thinking of these Cardinal sevens?
They're gonna be my first sevens.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab those.
Hey, man, I can't wait.
I'm gonna be my first sevens. And I'm at 7%.
Hey, that'd be clean if they come out with them jumpsuits, them Cardinal jumpsuits.
Boy,
Everybody gonna be switching around for a minute.
yeah, these ain't bad at all.
And I'm finally glad they brought them out instead of, like they put the platinum on there, like, what, a couple of years ago?
Yeah,
With the white
yeah,
card,
yeah.
silver or something. So
Yeah, these is like true as the OG form right here.
yeah, yeah. I can't wait to get a pair.
Yeah, these is for sure going up in the collection. I
Yeah,
just
them
went
have,
out, and y'all might want to if y'all got containers, y'all might want to check the container store. They got the little other that little 30% off shit, and then if you are a little member, I forgot the name of the little membership that make you join or whatever, and you get that little additional 10%, so it's 40%. I bought like 24 of them motherfuckers right now. And they got them all in stock. And then like I picked them up from the store to knock off the delivery charge, like
oh,
that
okay.
extra little like $24. I just like told them to drop it off at the store, and I wouldn't got it from the store. And they got all colors, red, blue. They even got gray now. Y'all seen the gray ones?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a few gray ones, like probably like 12 of them to use as inserts when I get the little shoe room, and then I'm gonna just use those to like spell some probably 2 3 or FNTS, or some shit like that up in the shit behind me, probably on one side, probably a FN, and then on the other side like a TS or something like that. Just like different color ones because I got all red and black, majority red and like about 60 black ones.
Yeah, they got the new extra large ones too. You can like
Yeah,
fit up to size 13, 14. Put your shoes sideways.
yeah. I think they say up to a 15 or something.
15, yeah.
Yeah, them extra large ones. Then you fuck around and be able to put two pair of shoes up your nose.
Right.
Nigga, a nigga that wear like an 8 or a 9, then you fuck around and get two sets.
Man.
But if you got the OG 7, Cardinal 7, you can put the OGs and the new ones in one box, in one container.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
What about these?
Yeah, them is gonna be clean. I just hate how they crease once you wear them, but it's such a fire shoe.
And the
I love that
colorway.
colorway.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
totally a different colorway you ain't gonna see all the time. And then when you
Mm.
really get that 3M on it, like you say, I had the sixes. Remember the 3M all reflective 3M sixes? I think they had the sevens and the eights too. And
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
I had the sixes. I got rid of them. I never wore them. I just didn't like that. But with these right here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and run it. I just
Yeah,
like
them
the color.
sixes ain't bad in hand though. The ones you talking about, the all 3 in ones with a little bit of infrared hits.
Yeah, 100. But I had like I did
And
a
they say
trade.
Nike Air on the back, huh?
Yep, and I got a trade to do those. I think I forgot what shoe I traded for those and something else, and I got another pair of shoes. I forgot what it was. I got rid of them. Like it was on through the little store that was around the
Hey,
corner.
hey, you got so many shoes, you can do that, man. You got a whole lot over there. You can just get rid of them. You ain't worry about nothing.
That's what I
You
say,
ain't
man.
gonna
I'm gonna
think it
start
twice,
getting rid of
huh?
these GRs and start grabbing up some little grail shoes that I want. You know what I mean? And leave
Right,
these
right.
GRs for a minute and get a couple of. That's why I say I'm gonna snatch up them off whites in a minute and them off white fives, and then I'm probably grab them other them union foes.
That's what I usually do. I usually end up buying probably about a whole lot of, you just be buying shoes throughout the year. And then I'll be like, no, I ain't really feeling these and feeling these and feeling these. I'll just put them all together and just get a super banger or something. Like,
Yep.
six or
Boom.
seven pair, 4 or 5 pair. There we go.
There we go. And that cleanup room up in the containers. Now you got more space.
Right.
Yeah, but I think what y'all think about these green beans, Black Boy and Cali Rod?
Oh, I like them. I'm definitely gonna try to go after 'em.
Me too. Definitely.
Y'all had any of them 3M shoes like
I ain't
who I
had
was talking
none.
about with the creasing?
Mm-mm. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't. I had them, but I didn't wear them, so I couldn't speak on what T.I. was saying about the creases. But I'm pretty sure, especially on that toe box on these fives, if you don't
Yeah.
use the force fields or something, them motherfuckers will be creasing.
Got to get you a force field because the crease in there just looks so deadly. Like the first time I wore my Raging Bulls, the all 3 in one, I remember the first day I went to Denny's or something, just something simple. And I was just looking at them like, damn, they look beat. Because that crease get in there. It's not leather, so it don't crease like leather. It crease kind of like, like cardboard, kind of like,
Oh, and it's a
Oh
crease that
yeah.
ain't gonna never come out. It's gonna be
and,
like
and never
like
coming
thick
out,
though,
embedded in there.
like a razor blade cut.
Man,
Yeah,
like
those
a
shoes
razor
crease
blade
so
cut.
bad.
You said what?
I said those shoes crease so bad in the toe.
Man,
But if you can, loosen them up. Now I know how to rock them. You got to kind of loosen that lower area part of your shoe so you're not bending it when you step in. You're not like putting so much pressure on that toe box area or get the force fields. I've been getting those lately. They like
yeah,
$5 when I'm at Shoe Palace.
yeah. I
I
be
just
getting
buy a
I
pair when I
would
buy a
first
pair of
feel.
shoes, slap them
Yeah,
in there.
exactly. And then also, how many times you think you're gonna wear this shoe though? You know what I mean? That's
Exactly.
another thing too. It's probably like a once a year type thing. You know what I mean?
It's
Depending
definitely
on the
every
fit,
now and then.
Yep, that'll probably be that one that I'd be like, oh, well, I ain't gonna wear it. Let me go ahead and just get rid of it and give me a banger or something.
man.
Me
But
and
that's
some
a
winter
fire shoe
shoe.
though. That motherfucker look fire in GS too on the ladies. That's a nice shoe.
Yeah, I can't wait for them.
You gonna throw a lace swap in there?
They calling these the Jordan 4
Black
black
canvas.
canvas.
Yeah, them is mean. I like
Yeah,
those.
Definitely
these
going for those.
these gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I need two pair.
Yeah, these is gonna be a
Mhm.
fucking problem.
I'm gonna wear one so much it's gonna fade on me.
Yeah, it's gonna start turning gray to match the waffle laces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you know how that if it's that black like, but it don't look like it. Let me zoom in. If you look at like around the toe box, that look like a thicker. Oh yeah. Oh, so that's different. Okay, now I'm looking at it.
See,
That's
up
different.
here you don't get that sun, that fade shit like that.
Oh, so these is different material. Now, these is basically like the muslins. I mean, not the
Yeah,
muslins.
just in
What
black.
was it? What's the ones that came out? The
It was
muslins?
white canvas, wasn't it? Oh no,
Yeah, the muslins. The muslin threes.
on
Yeah,
threes.
it got the canvas shit like that, and then that thick hair suede on the toe box. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I might be passing on these.
I'm gonna get them. That goes with a hell of a lot of shit. They were gonna get a lot of wear.
I'm getting them.
These are
You
this
know what
be a
remind me of
beater.
them?
This be a
Remember
beater.
back in the day when they would come out with the canvas like air missions, the sayals, the low tops?
Yeah, I like it's kind of like the same little material.
Yeah. I used to like them too back in the day. It'd just be hard to keep, for a long time, a period of time, keep crispy.
Yeah, this is a shoe you could throw on all the time and don't gotta worry about getting it because that
Nah.
black canvas would be easy to clean. It ain't like the cream. You could throw some soap and water and do a couple swirls and you good.
Yeah, it ain't gonna get dirty, but it's gonna be fadey
Yeah,
out here.
especially in the sun.
Yeah, after you hit it with enough water, that thing gonna look like you threw some denim in the washing machine.
Exactly. Oh, so you got to basically do it hella damp. Make sure that
Yep,
motherfucker is damn near almost dry.
almost dry, just like get a little specks off and
Hmm. And just dab that motherfucker.
just dab it. Yep, dab at it. You'll be good. I like them motherfuckers. I love Ford for some reason. It's that black, the back heel part, how the color break up from the midsole to the outsole. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's
And then
Foles
you
is
got
one
the
of my
little mud
favorites.
guard. Yep.
Threes, fours, and fives. Hey, I'm gonna put it on this next shoe, and I'm gonna let y'all chop it up about this one right here, and I'll be right back.
Oh man, you gonna put that one up for us to chop up about that purse? That's a
The
parachute right
fanny
there.
packs.
That fanny pack. That's for somebody going on a straight. That utility.
I
Well,
don't
you
know.
probably called the utilities, huh?
Yeah, utility.
I don't know who wearing them.
Man, what they coming with an extra bag and extra tags and all that on the
Them is wall
like some
shoes.
accessories. Those is what?
Wall shoes. They gotta go on the
Man,
wall.
With these right here,
Yeah.
yeah, they calling them the stash. I guess it got a little parachute or something on the back, or you can stash some shit or something. What
that's
the
out.
fuck?
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody trying to wear that.
yeah. They didn't. Travis Scott that made them start trying to do other shit.
They ain't went over the top though. That's more for somebody on stage to wear that. Let the niggas on stage with the costumes wear that. That's the costume shoe. I
Man,
can't get jiggy with that, man.
yeah, that's my thing. I can't get jiggy with that. What am I gonna do with that?
Without all the extra, it looked like it might be a little satin Jordan 1 piece or something, but there's just a lot going on.
Too much
I
going
don't.
on.
I'll pass. My fashion ain't that. My fashion IQ ain't that high. Some
Yeah,
people
You
this
can
put the
put that
fat leather
together, but
pants on with them.
yeah, some people can.
with the
Somebody can put that
parachute jacket,
together, but me,
with the parachute zipper jacket.
And make sure they're extra slim.
bro, try driving in them, bro. Oh, you about to crash and something. You about to hit
Man.
the gas or something.
So
It's a
so are they saying
motorcycle.
that bag to the far right is in the back of that shoe?
Yeah. Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah, like is that what
Oh,
that is?
I can see
I
exactly
thought it
what
was
you're
bags on
saying.
the back of both of them.
They look like bags on the back of both of them too. That's crazy. The other one got a
Yeah.
jacket in it.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is humongous, bro.
Like they getting away with anything now.
Yeah. But they be trying, but then they be failing, People don't be messing with when they be trying to do too much.
Yeah, these gonna be in the outlet
Yeah, them gonna be in the outlet. They
in
ain't
the
gonna probably make
stash.
too many of those, and they still gonna be in the outlet. They probably made about a good 20,000.
But
Still
you
gonna
probably
hit
got
the
about
outlet.
20,000 people that like to be different and wear some shit like this.
You
So
ain't
they know
lying
they
right
ain't
now,
gonna see.
especially.
Yeah, they
And they
ain't
and
gonna
they
never see nobody
and
with
they
this
gonna pull
shit.
it off though. I know somebody's
Mm,
gonna be able to pull that off for sure.
crazy.
They gonna have a jacket to go with all the big pockets on it, cause that's what I'm saying. The big Louis Vuitton, big pockets bulging out,
Man. And they fitting in with the
costumes.
time. Runway Jordan Highs. What y'all thinking of these?
Costumes. I kind of like those.
That's a nice little color blocking.
And then I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it a couple of them. They got I got a couple more pictures with these. These is the red laces,
Wait, hold on,
then the
I want to
black
show. I
ones,
want to show.
and then the white ones.
Don't get my soles dirty on the white one.
I like the red ones or the black ones. These a cop for y'all.
Oh yeah.
I like look
Yeah,
at the leather on them bitches, boy.
yeah. I would like to get two pair because I see some customization options on there. Like you can, have you an OG looking something.
Chicago or something.
Yeah, I mean you can take it a whole
Black
lot of places
toe.
because it got that white
Yeah,
background.
yeah,
Mm.
And then red is easy to put white or black over too.
yep.
Them is smooth.
I like them. I like them.
Hey, Keiski.
Hey, you
What's
have a
good,
picture
bro?
of them with white laces in there?
Oh, yeah.
What's good,
Let
bro?
me see that one. Okay,
Right. Oh.
I like the white laces better.
Yeah,
I was trying to
I
find
like
some white
I
leather
like
laces.
black or the red. But all three, you can get away with all three though.
Yeah,
I
the
just don't
red.
like. I don't like them white laces. Them are like too bright. I think this is like it needs to be like a lighter like that. I mean that. Well, this picture right here, the one on the top left, the shoestrings look too white on the shoe because it's shaded.
Outshining the
But
shoe.
yeah, but then the one on the bottom, they kind of look better with the white. They look more
Yeah,
uniform.
yeah.
I was
I
gonna
would have
ask
to
you,
go with the
Keiski,
white or
what you think
black.
about with K Slay before we get up out of here.
It's sad, bro. I didn't know he battled with COVID that damn long.
Yeah, they said for a minute.
Yeah, it was like I think like 4 or 5 months, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like in the
Yeah,
hospital.
since January.
Yeah, it's a big hit, man. It's another big hit to the industry. A legend is gone, man.
Man, we done lost 2 million. Like I was just mentioning PR before. We was on here, me and him chopping it up about it. Like we didn't get knocked off right now in the black community with this COVID, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it's a sad situation, man. You went, you went out with COVID, bro. That's crazy, man.
Man, shit, we
But
about to. Go ahead.
no, but like I said, I didn't know he was he had suffered with it that long. I thought he had got over it because I had heard he was in the hospital, from the beginning, but I thought he had recovered.
Yeah, that shit is true.
But people be having all kind of preconditions, and when they catch that shit, it mess with all those preconditions now, just making it worse.
Especially diabetes, bro.
Right, especially diabetes, people that got breathing
Bronchitis.
problems.
I was about to say bronchitis or asthma or
Yeah,
some shit
Asthma.
like that. Yeah, it make it even 10 times worse.
yeah, dude.
Because then you already If you got asthma, it's hard to breathe with the mask. Well, if you
Yeah.
don't got it, by just breathing normally, you got to breathe harder, and then that ain't what you're supposed to do when you got asthma. Is making you have
Right.
to breathe too hard, and then that's when you had them complications and shit like that with the COVID. Then it just man, it mess up your whole respiration system. Like,
Yeah, that shit bring a whole lot of extra mucus into your system
facts.
that gets to messing up all your organs and all other stuff that's going on because of
Yeah.
the
'Cause when I caught that shit, man, I went down. I couldn't hardly go down the stairs and come back up because I got sleep apnea myself.
yeah.
But
That shit that fuck with my breathing. I go downstairs, come back up, out of breath, bro.
yeah, you was telling me you had. I was like trib, and then I ended up going to go get that shot, and then I had it. That shit had me down for like 2 weeks, my nigga. Like if not a little bit more. Like down in the bed. I thought I lost all types of weight, everything. Like bro, nigga, it was crazy. I don't wish that on
Yeah.
nobody.
Oh, you catch that shit, you gonna lose a good 20, 30.
Oh
Easy.
yeah, easy. And then it was where I couldn't smell, taste, and none of that shit, bro. Like it was crazy. Like man, it was the worst shit ever. Don't wish
Yeah.
that on my.
That was the first
Hey,
thing went. That goddamn
hey,
taste, boy.
and then you can't take like normal shit that you didn't eat regularly. Like mentally, you know what it tastes like, so you think you can taste it. You know what I mean? But you really can't taste the shit. But just
Right.
mentally, you think you can.
After I got over that shit, it took me about a good 2 weeks to even get my damn taste back.
Man. And then I had to go take that shot once I healed, and then like next couple of days it was shot time. I had to
You
take
gotta
that
get a
second one.
booster.
No, I ain't get no booster. I just got the first and the second. I didn't get the booster, but they finally came up with the booster, the Pfizer booster. So I said that was the reason why I wasn't going to take it because I wasn't cross training the shots. But now they got the Pfizer booster. So if it's mandatory, my job make me or something like that, I'll have to take it. But as of right now, I'm good.
Yeah, cause that damn booster was boosting people ass up out of here.
Boy,
For real. 'Cause I had some people from the barbershop, man. They had took that shit. They ended up dying like 2 days later, bro.
oh
Dang.
yeah, that's why I was nervous of taking the shot. But then the wifey took it before me. We got like work at the same company and shit, and so she took it and she was all right. And I watched her the first and second shot, but she didn't she didn't take hers like I did. Like hers, she took hers like a champ. Nigga, that shit knocked me on my ass.
Right.
Yeah, she took that like a G. It was nowhere near for me, boy. Cali Rod.
What's up?
Before we get up out of here, man, it's been one of the topics for like the last 4 shows, and you fall off before we get to talk about the subject. We talk about the sole protectors. Anybody use sole protectors on their shoes, meaning the ones that like cover the sole of your shoe and like where you basically can wear a shoe and it still look DS. Has anybody put those on their shoes?
Yeah, I put them on two pair of mine.
What you think about it? What's the verdict on those?
I only wore my cool grade 11s with them, but they cool. Once you figure out how to apply them and get them, on the bottom of them and everything. I mean,
You got to use a blow dryer or something.
yeah, I use the blow dryer to
Yeah.
kind of get it to stick, especially on like the edges.
Do they? Is it sticky when you walk or something? Do you like feel a difference or something?
No, at first you might hear it because it's that plastic layer. You might hear it a little bit, but I wore my cool gray like twice, and like the second time I ain't even think about it. But you know, I
Me,
like them.
me personally, you know what I mean. I hear you, especially with like shoes like that with lighter soles and stuff like that. But if I'm wearing a shoe, I'm just gonna say fuck it, you know what I mean, and rock it. I'm gonna just focus on the uppers and make sure that nothing like get on the uppers. You know what I mean. That the soles is cool. I can see if it was like you know what I mean, a prestige shoe or something like the bottoms was real light. You know what I mean, and you didn't want to like put them back up in the containers or something like that, or your box or something with like gum or something like that on your soles. And if you did, you can just pop those off and throw on another one or something. You know
because
what I mean?
originally got them for the playoff 12s because all white bottom. That,
Exactly.
but I had if you got two pair, you get like 10% off. So I went ahead and got tried them on the cool grays too. But they was cool. I just know I didn't want to get that white bottom, messed up because you walk on
So,
anything, it's
I
gonna
think it's 14,
attract.
23.
So
10,
so
14, 23.
next question with that is, have you took one
23.
off yet?
$10
No,
box.
nah,
$10 box.
I ain't
Yeah.
took them off yet.
Do you think that if you took them off, it's gonna be like a tape residue, sticky residue, like it's gonna make
No,
it worse, or do you gotta
17,
keep that
23.
on forever?
That's a
Yeah.
good question. It could be if
Yeah.
you do.
Maybe you got to take it off with the heat gun, or like take it off with the way you put it on, so all
Yeah,
the
I'll have to
adhesive
watch
stays on there.
The YouTube tape to how to
Oh,
take them off.
so you saying PR? So when you use the heat gun, the adhesive come off with the shoe protector.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example. Maybe you can. I ain't
Okay.
tried it, so you
All
got
right.
to give that a try because I can see. I never thought about what you said until you said it, but I can see it even being more dirty or more stuff clinging to it once you take it off because
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
that. You took it off and it has some leftover stickiness on there. So like you take a sticker off something, and you get to seeing all that dirt
Okay.
Exactly.
get on wherever the sticker was.
I just feel it's meant to stay on. I don't think it's meant to take off unless you're putting on another one or something. Like
Right.
that one's getting too dirty or something. Because I don't see
Are
something
they
that
kind of
has to.
expensive? Are they like $30 a piece?
I think so. I got like two for like $40 because I said I
Okay.
got two and it was like a 10% coupon since I was like a first time customer.
Yeah, I got a
Okay,
pair
so
over here. I still haven't tried to put on yet.
so when you buy them, don't you got to buy them for the specific shoe, like a Jordan 11, a Jordan 12,
Yeah,
or you cut it to your shoe? So you knew that you was getting two, so you got one for 11 and one for a 12.
yeah, it's category like
All right.
what your size and what which number it is.
Oh, it even go as far as the size.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I was a size 12 for a Jordan 12, and
Mm-hmm.
they send it to you like that. It's already pre cut,
Oh,
the
so you
left and
just
the right.
sticking it on and gluing it, basically. I mean, putting the heat on it.
Yeah, you just taking it off like the little packaging they come in, and you gotta get it off. Put your left to left or right to right, whatever. Heat it. Then once you heat it, you apply it to the bottom. Then once you apply it, then you hit it with the hair dryer again, so it kind of stick to it.
So, quick question. So when you get it, do you like when you said left is on the left, right is on the right, or is it a double side like stick, or are you like are they giving you instructions on this one is for the left one and you
You
peel
can
it?
feel it. You can feel it. You can feel where the sticky is. The
Oh, okay,
sticky
okay.
material is like when you take it off like the little sticker or whatever, like the little board it come on, a piece of paper.
Oh, and then it's gonna be basically sticky from there, and then you got to
Yeah,
put it on. Oh
yeah,
yeah, so you can't if you taking that off, you got to put another one back on because that sole is ruined.
yeah.
I wonder how the like so if water gets trapped under there if it starts to peel up. Like say if you were to clean the side of your shoe
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe some water seep down there.
Especially on the 12s with them grooves that go across it. Like you
What?
got to get fine in those grooves and everything, like with like a credit card or something. Like PR, that's a great point because it's gonna be up on the thing and it's gonna be a layer under it where it's like grooves where water and shit can seep through it.
Well, yeah. Well, where it has those little grooves at, when I put it in, like, because it's almost like your arch right there. I put it kind of above those grooves, so
So it's okay.
it's above it, so it's covering the grooves, and it has like a little. It's like probably an inch over that.
And so nothing will be able to get through there.
Yeah, because I mean, if you stick it, then nothing should be able to get in there because it's kind of above those grooves
Or
right
you just
there.
gotta hang your shoe upside down while you're cleaning it.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, do it like that when you do clean it. But I haven't worn the 12s yet, so I don't know. you know, what the outcome will be. But I mean, it looked like you can't tell. I know that the way it's
Oh,
cut,
when you wearing them.
you can't tell it's on there. Like
Okay.
unless you just know and just looking, but just to the naked eye, you can
Right.
tell.
Oh, so it's translucent.
Yeah, it's translucent.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay, that's even
translucent
better.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's even better. Preserve your bottoms of your shoes. But like you said, if it ruins it when you take it off, it's pointless.
Yeah,
Like I don't see the purpose of it of you doing that if the bottom of your shoes is going to not be able to wear that shoe without that product because like people say you take a sticker off you're going to have that that dirt and dust that
yeah,
cling to that adhesive and now you're going to just imagine when the shoe because it only covers the bottom so you have to basically have it where it wraps up a little bit going up, you know what I mean, and then when you take that off that's going to be all on the side and everything. Like I think she in the room, and then that's going to all be on the side and everything like that. So I just don't see. I mean, I can understand if you just keeping it on there and ain't worried about taking it off. That you just trying to preserve the bottom of that shoe. You don't want that shit on the shoe or whatever, and you able to take that off and don't got to clean. Then you good.
yeah. I'm gonna watch the video on removing it just to see and read the comments on what people got to say. Because now thinking about that stickiness would attract even more dirt and whatever you walk on, it's gonna stick to
Right.
almost until it kind of wears off. So I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look at that on how you take them off and see what people got to say about that.
Bet. And with that being said, man, we're gonna hop on to what's on feet tonight. We're gonna start off with Block Boy.
Oh shit. No. First
Are
it
you
was
outside? Huh? You getting some fresh
yeah, man.
air?
I can sit outside. Nigga,
Yes,
got
sir.
shorts on.
Yes, sir.
But oh shoot! Before I go out of here, look at the mail call.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
she
they went
ain't
bad.
through. She got some more on the way. She went crazy.
Is that a real green or a teal green?
This no, it's the it's like the forest.
Okay.
You know the set rack 2.0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Key Ski the boss. You still there, Key Ski? What's up with the Thunder Fresh popping in, huh? We getting
Yeah, I
up
just
out of
got to
here
the
with
crib.
the own feet.
He
Oh,
said he
Yeah, we,
popping in for
hell
the
no.
on fee section.
yeah, we. Yeah, see, hey, since you just got in, see, you just got in. What you got on the feet, man? Oh yeah, okay.
Ooh,
He
there
Oh,
ain't.
that's
goes the
why he
Yeah,
popped
he,
in
unwind.
he
real
was. He
quick.
was. He said
He's
he was
showing
out.
off.
He was out right now. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
Mm-mm.
where's she
sir.
at? Where's she at, Thunderfresh? You went on a hot date, huh?
Oh
Got a
nah,
hot date
shit.
tonight.
Fly
Nah, I just
Society.
got to the crib.
Cali Rob, what we rocking tonight?
What's on the handle?
Oh yeah, yes sir,
Oh,
yes
the
sir.
Mm.
lightnings. The
One
lightnings.
of them things, man.
The lightnings.
Got that Nirvana shirt on, huh?
Yeah, a
Yes
little
sir.
bit.
The Nirvana,
Oh,
Young
grab
Boy,
the
I got
Clark,
the
bottle.
Sade on, man.
Little Fam Bam.
Wish little shot at.
Yep. Had these on today.
Hello.
Alabama
Oh,
Dedicated
thing.
ones.
Oh.
Yes sir.
it's a
Yeah.
real wear on those.
Yes sir.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. With the strings loosened up and everything.
Yep.
Key Ski the boss. What we rocking today?
So
Oh,
hold on, let me.
Yes
Mm,
sir. Yes
Always with
sir.
the Air
mm.
Maxes. Yep.
Yes sir.
Them
And
colors
that's that
popping.
Miami. That's that Miami vibe right there.
Yeah, that them
you
colors is
already know.
popping.
Yes
I had
sir.
to get them.
Boom. And tonight I got on that gold FNTS with that new combo that's on the website right now with the new logo. So I had to rock them Del Sols. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Boy, I need that shirt, definitely.
Oh.
I got you. I got you.
I'm
Pull up
about to
on me.
grab a
Pull up
pink
on me.
one off that site.
Yes, sir. And I got some the colors that match them teal and teal and like gold Bo Jacksons. Got some
Yeah,
of those
yeah.
too. I
Oh,
just put up on the website right now too.
You see it, too?
I appreciate y'all. I want to get y'all outros before we get up out of here. We getting up out of here right now, man. And then next week we're gonna put something together for not next week but the week after that. We talk about. I'm gonna have one of the homies up and then get your get flight risks up here and all that good stuff next show and shit, man. So if y'all want to get y'all outros, let's get an outro and we get up out of here, my niggas.
Hey, it's your boy PR
Peace.
underscore 23.
I'm out, man. My battery died.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cali Rod
93
84,
Thunder
man.
Fresh, man.
I appreciate you pulling up Thunder Fresh, man. We get at it in a couple of weeks, man. I'll be at you in the inbox.
All right.
Cali Rod,
All right, man. Cali Rod
appreciate it.
84. I'll holler at y'all, man. Good seeing
Appreciate
y'all
it,
again.
fam, bam. Yeah, we're gonna have to link up, man. We're gonna you got to pull up on
Most
me. I'll pull up
definitely, most
something,
definitely, man.
real soon, my nigga. Appreciate it again. Ski the boss, man. I'll holler at you too. Pull up on me, man, tomorrow, man, and I got you. Or I'll pull up at the barbershop on you. I'll
That's
text you
it,
right
bro.
now. I got you.
I bet.
I'll pull up on you tomorrow. I'll text you right now.
Okay, bet.
All right,
All right.
check y'all out in a couple of weeks. Appreciate y'all for
All
tuning
right.
in. We greatly appreciate it. Once again, it's your boy Superb Kicks, Feats in the Streets, FNTS. Until next time, appreciate it.
Yeah.